If I watched this episode last year, not knowing that there was going to be a season 3, and that was the last episode that I would ever get to see, I would have been pissed. It is time once more for the Doom Patrol. Hey, I'm Joe. As you can see, I am a fan of the Doom Patrol. I fell off, alright? I mean, granted, it's been gone for a while, but I never watched the last episode. It's been a little over a year since the last time I did any Doom Patrol reactions, and I never finished the season. That sounds weird, right? When I heard that the show got canceled, or they weren't sure if it was getting picked up for a season 3, I didn't know how to feel about that. Because I remember hearing that I think because of the pandemic, they didn't get a chance to finish season 2. It kind of ends on a cliffhanger, I think I remember hearing. And I wasn't sure if they were ever going to get a season 3. So I, instantly, for some reason, I didn't want to watch the last episode. I'm like, this is the last time I'm ever going to see these characters who I love so very dearly. I don't want the last episode to leave me unfulfilled, you know? I mean, granted, the last episode ended on a cliffhanger. It ended with them on the Ferris wheel. I think this is the last one that I painted. Them on the Ferris wheel, she got her period, and then she friggin' the monster, the candlestick monster. Again, it's been a year. Candlestick monster got corporeal form. I think he started killing people at the fair. Either he started killing people at the fair, or everybody at the fair saw him and they started freaking out. I think he started killing people. I wasn't sure if we were ever gonna get any resolution. So I was kind of like, you know, I don't really want to watch the last episode, and I didn't. But now I want to start reacting to season 3 because now that it's back and people are starting to really enjoy it, I'm so happy. HBO Max, listen, I love me some Netflix. I love me some Amazon Prime. Hulu, I think it has Community, so Hulu, okay. Disney Plus, I'm still on the fence on. I don't have Disney Plus yet. HBO Max, I would happily turn this entire channel into an HBO Max only reaction channel. HBO Max has easily the best lineup. Their actual service, garbage. When I was watching Infinity Train for the channel, every 30 seconds, everything just stopped working. I would have to freaking reset the whole computer, try to figure out what was going on. I couldn't figure out what it was. It was just Infinity Train. And their layout is kind of iffy. But HBO Max has saved Harley Quinn and Doom Patrol. 2 of my top 5 favorite comic book shows of all time. I want to say it's Daredevil. I don't know. Do I like Daredevil more than the DCAU? Those 3 seasons of Daredevil they're pretty up there. As an adult, I'll get back to you on that. Those 2 are up there, and I feel like Doom Patrol and Harley Quinn are either 4 and 5. Young Justice should be number 3. Young Justice should be number 3. But season 3 of Young Justice was meh. I'm gonna give season 4 a chance because I still love it. But just because season 3 of Young Justice was meh, I think what I'm going to put is, do I like Harley Quinn or Doom Patrol more? That's a tough one too. I think I like Harley Quinn a little bit more, just because Harley Quinn gives me strong Venture Brothers vibes. Doom Patrol breaks my heart sometimes. I haven't had my heart broken by Harley Quinn. I heard that there's something that's really sad coming up at the end of season 2. I haven't finished season 2 yet. So for now, Doom Patrol is the only one that gets my heartstrings. So I think just because I enjoy Harley Quinn more. Harley Quinn has me dying every episode. But just because Doom Patrol tugs at my heartstrings sometimes, I'm going to give it to Doom Patrol. So I'm going to say Doom Patrol number 3. I'm going to say Daredevil, DCAU, Doom Patrol, Harley Quinn, Young Justice. That's my top 5 comic book series of all time. So I really enjoy this show. So I'm dying to watch season 3, but I still have to watch season 2. But yeah, with everything HBO Max has, if I only watch HBO Max shows from here on out, because La Casa de Papel is almost over. Of course, look at it. The page is unresponsive. HBO Max not letting me sign in. It's really not loading. I was just talking shit, but I'm like, oh, you know what? I really love HBO Max at the same time, and now it's not letting me watch stuff. Okay, come on. Why aren't you? I don't understand what's happening. HBO Max, you suck so much. HBO Max is so terrible sometimes. For $14.99 or $9.99, whatever. Come on, HBO Max, you're killing me. This is inexcusable. It's inexcusable for HBO Max to be HBO. Like, there's no way that you don't have like quality people working the friggin' servers and shit. Now I can't remember my stupid password. All I want to do is watch Doom Patrol, and it's not letting me. Diane Guerrero, I just saw my baby. I hate that painting of her. Out of all the paintings I had, that's the only one I don't like. I hate that painting. It looks nothing like her. Okay, let me see if I can remember some of the things that were happening. He was in love. Found out she's kind of a super villain, sort of type. This was when she killed Crazy Jane's personalities, which was awesome. That was like the coolest thing ever. His family betrayed him. Someone got shot. Man, I really don't remember this. I apologize. I'm still, every time, I'm in awe of how amazing this opening sequence is. This is one of the greatest opening sequences like in television history. I'm so happy it got a season 3. Thank you, HBO. I'm sorry for yelling at you for being the worst ever. But you're the worst ever, so you kind of have it coming. Oh yeah, that's right! The other chick took over. Jane is at the bottom of the well because Miranda took over?
That's all I got today.
She is just stunning. Every time I see her, I fall more in love with her. I say this all the time, but her, Bobby Draper, and Octavia Blake from The 100, the 3 biggest fictional crushes I've ever had.
This is what I thought the Nichols would give you. It's for you.
Aw.
I'm waiting for you to give me the time of day.
Aw. So who's in charge right now? Is this Jane before she became cynical and Jane-ish? No. Yeah, you fucked that up. No, you pushed it. You pushed it. Granted, he doesn't know her trauma. Saturday night.
I get off at 7.
Good shit. But I want to know if Jane is in charge right now, or if this is one of the others. She's hanging out.
Resting?
Okay. Tell her I say hey.
In the last year, I have definitely been seeing a lot of people be like, "Yo, it's the Brendan Fraser comeback." People are giving him shit because he's overweight and like losing his hair, and it's like the entire internet's like, "How dare you? How dare you say anything bad about Brendan Fraser?" Aww, you so sad. Doesn't he have memory ability? Can't he be like GLaDOS? The wave of emotion that I felt taught me something. Where Carolyn lives in my brain. Carolyn, deleted!
Pop is off to see my baby girl do that thing is usually the biggest mistake of people.
Oh yeah, the spider.
And all humanity's about to go up in wax. We're on our way. Hurry.
We need to teleport you.
Well, I'm out. I want to see my daughter get married.
Come on, you gotta save the world.
I have a daughter too. He's responsible for the life he fucked up. I'm responsible for the life I fucked up.
If you want to be the man your daughter expects you to be, then you'll help an 11-year-old girl whose life is in danger.
Damn. Flit, take him to the wedding real quick. Be like, yo, the world is ending. I gotta save it. Here's superpower people to prove that, like, I'm not just fucking around. I'll be back. Like,
Might have to miss the wedding.
that's so brutal. I was so happy for him. Does he need to blink? I'm wondering that now. Like, why does he blink? Like, I know why we blink. To wet our eyeballs from drying out. X-Men versus Street Fighter? X-Men versus Street Fighter?
Our imaginary friends.
Oh.
Imaginary friend is a Punch and Judy puppet?
It was the 15th century. We didn't have fun.
I've never heard the C word used with an ing at the end. Who are they going to see then? Is he going to see evil cyborg? Like, I don't think I have any imaginary friends.
I never had an imaginary friend. That is the saddest thing I have ever heard.
The only imaginary friend I ever had was I used to talk to Pikachu. I used to pretend that he was like chilling next to me.
You pulled the alarm, so question me. Where is Jane?
Maybe she's with Lucy Hughes.
Oh, they're on to her.
Tell you what, you little doggies keep napping at each other. I have things to do.
She didn't say She didn't deny that Lucy Fugue and the other one are missing because of her. What? These are with like a bunch of magazine cutouts. I do that with the I don't know if you can see it. There's a drum over there that I do Mega Man. Here, hold on. Dr. Cowboy. I think I know who that guy is. Go back to him. Damn it, I need to scratch my back. Who is that? I know this guy.
You got me. All I got is beakers.
Dr. Cowboy. All I got is beakers. You're a murderer.
I understand you're having female problems.
He reminds me of the guy from Cowboy Bebop. Hey y'all, everybody, how y'all doing? Listen, I'm willing to give the new Cowboy Bebop a shot, but that trailer looked like a hot ass. I think John Cho looks good as Spike. I don't care that he's like 30 years older than Spike is. I don't care about Faye's outfit. I don't... Jesus? It's not very nice of Jesus. Jesus just ninja kicked robot. I love this show so much. Oh my god, I'm so happy it's season 3. Like, legit, this would have been so bittersweet watching last year before I knew that it was going to get a season 3. Oh, they actually got together. Jealous. Jealous. Screw that guy. Where's my Mega Man? Making me jealous, you piece of crap.
I hear she's a sex maniac.
Definitely jealous. She have the personalities already?
Things
She has to have, right?
I have to think of before I make a
Yeah.
decision like this.
But it's been years and she hasn't told him, hey, by the way, I've got 63 other personalities in here. I feel like you should have told him after a couple years, though.
I feel alone sometimes when we all hang out.
How do you feel alone when you've got 63 personalities you can talk to? I still feel like you should have told him. If I found out my girlfriend had 63 other personalities and some of them have superpowers, I'd be cool. I'd be like, yo, awesome. And she looks like Diane Guerrero? All day.
And the longer you try to hold me back, the more I'm going to torture them.
I wouldn't say it's really torture right now. Jesus ninja kicked him. Magazine lady's making her dance. He never had an imaginary friend.
Kipling? What the hell happened to you?
Oh, he better not be dead. What the fuck? I'm surprised this didn't get, like, Christians complaining about it.
I didn't have to do a thing. It was my mother.
So you just let this Ronnie character go?
This isn't, like, again, this doesn't really seem, I mean, I'm assuming that the torturing mentally shit comes after this, but this doesn't really feel like torture to me.
You followed your gut. I'm sure you made the right decision.
Like, that doesn't seem all that bad. What are you gonna do, knock him out? He's a robot. Kind of sounds like Jesse. Did he break one of his eye lights? No. No, he's gonna uppercut you. He's gonna body slam you or something.
Who are you?
They told you he was the candle maker. How does that work then? Oh no! Wait! Is Robot dead now? Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot, Robot, and Robot Man. 3 shows that I watch on this channel have the word robot and then, oh my god!
Someone needs a drink.
Some of that rye if there's any left.
I feel like he's gonna be creepy right now, so I'm gonna have to...
What's so funny?
Is this a swingers party? Don't tell me this is a swingers party and no one told her. Don't, there's no way this idiot would do that.
Just be cool.
I am cool.
And we're entitled to howl at the moon every once in a while.
Are you serious?
I didn't know it was going to be.
Your girlfriend of years and you just moved in together and you have a surprise swingers party?
This could actually be good for us.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
It's all about love. I'll be with you the whole time.
No, you gotta give her more. Yeah, no, that's, listen, I'm all for polyamory, but like you don't just spring that on your girlfriend of 3 years.
You're right.
Maybe we shouldn't live together. Oh, I hope she kills you.
Miranda, I know you feel it.
Oh, Miranda was in charge. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so dirty. Yo, Miranda doesn't get to be in charge of shit. Come on, Jane. Is this when Jane took over? No, you do not. Why don't you come over?
And this is his wife, Tilly.
I mean, I guess having the girl would help put her a little more at ease, but still. Come on, Jane. They did it? Really? Really? It's a sexy party. Come on. Oh, here we go. Hope she kills everybody here. And now, what's her face? I feel like she just cycled through, like, what, 5 of them? And that's how she lost #1 privilege.
You were supposed to keep us safe.
Yeah, for real. You failed her real hard. Well, they've done a good job at humanizing Miranda. I mean, I guess back then I could understand maybe, like, you know, women felt like they had less of a choice. Like, oh, my boyfriend wants me to do this. Let me do it.
Oh, holy Christ.
Tell me it's Jane now. Tell me it's Jane and she just starts uppercutting people.
They stay in control and keep taking from clueless bitches. And we let them because we've tricked ourselves into believing it's a fucking choice.
What'd I say? That's it? I thought she was gonna whoop their asses.
Fucking crazy, Miranda.
Her name's Jane. Bitch.
Here's crazy.
Come on. And the name's Jane.
And my name is Jane.
It's my baby. Oh yeah. I was wondering where he was. Can't imagine all those video games help. I feel like that'd be a quieter place to relax. I love her so much. She's so adorable. I said this back when I was watching it last year, but like the actress that plays Dorothy is just remarkable. One of the greatest actresses at her age I've ever seen.
Cover your eyes. Just do as I say.
Because I'm about to kill you and I don't want you to see. Uh-oh. Because you killed all your friends and I don't want you to see. Yes. Yes. But I'm confused now, like, are they dead? How does the wax shit work? Like, Cliff looks like he's in a million pieces. I can't imagine.
Still fix it.
Like, maybe if the brain is okay, put him in the new body that he was designing. Does that needle kill her? It has to, right?
No.
Or just knock her out?
Father.
Is she real? I want to know how Jane got to... Like, out of everybody that was there during the... everybody that was there during the sex party in Kay's head, I wonder if Jane was the only one that's like, yo, I got this. I don't... Yeah, this is super traumatizing. I got this. Is she real or is she... I don't understand. Is that Miranda? Is that not really Miranda? Oh! Is it the candle maker? Can't be.
It's alright, Papa.
I'll save us all.
I know what I have to do now.
Is she gonna kill herself? What does putting on the boots mean? I don't understand what's happening right now. Magic boots? Baller. So, I'm confused. He was going to kill her, I'm assuming, because he didn't think that she could win in a battle, but a battle was an option? I didn't know battling Candlemaker was even an option to begin with. That's gonna be the end of the episode, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, real quick. I am so happy I waited to watch this episode. If I watched this episode last year, not knowing that there was going to be a season 3, and that was the last episode that I would ever get to see, I would have been pissed. I would have been so angry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like I'm allowed to like this episode so much more now that I'm watching it now than if I had watched it then. Alright, so where do we even begin? Who do I have to do still? I think I've gotten every... Oh, I haven't done Rita. I owe her. I don't even think she's in this one. That's shitty. I don't have any pictures of Rita up here, and I love Rita. But she was kind of useless this episode. She was tap dancing. Everybody was kind of... No one really did anything. I don't understand how negative... Like, I thought you had to, like lose to your imaginary friend for the wax to, like, take over you. But it looked like they didn't even have an option. They were just like, bam, wax powers. So what was the point? Yeah, well, so what the hell was the point of that? If he could have just waxed them the entire time, what was the point of imaginary friend torture? One guy was just like, hey, man, you always know what's right. I'll always be there for you. The other one is like, I'm Jesus, and I forgive you and love you. Like, that's not very torture. Like, I thought they had to, like, lose in a battle of the mind with their imaginary friends for the wax to take over, but again, I don't understand. I don't get it. Or understand. Cliff having to miss his daughter's wedding. Oh my god, I would have been so pissed if this was the last episode I ever got to see. I would have been so angry. Thank God. Niles was only in it for the last, like, 5 minutes. The mom comes out of nowhere. She jumps into the fire. Like, what a terrible ending that would have been. Like, the cliffhanger to season 1 of Titans sucked as badly, but you knew ahead of time that they were using it as the season premiere for season 2. So it took, like, it was stupid. I hated that they did that, but I at least knew that there was the next part coming, and that second part was terrible. But I still at least knew it was coming. With this, if I had watched this at any point before season 3 got announced, I would have thought this was the last episode I'm ever going to see, and I would have been super pissed. Yeah, basically this entire episode was just Jane and how Miranda lost her seat at the table. So now, damn it. So who's Miranda? Like, the way that Miranda was talking to Kay at the end made it seem like it was the dad. Like, the dad found his way in to become a personality. I can't imagine how that would happen, but that's what it kind of felt like. So Miranda's been dead the whole time. And that whole scene, that scene with her at the party, I felt real icky. I don't use that word. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't use the word icky very often. That's the only way to describe how I felt during that entire scene. I felt real icky. That whole little speech, I even said that. I'm like, that's back in the day. Women felt like they didn't have much of a choice. They just kind of went with it. And then she's like, we let them make us think that it's a choice. And it's like, sexy parties. At the same time, I know swingers. Like, I work in a bar, so like I know swingers. And there are legit women that enjoy that particular lifestyle. So I don't know how I feel about that. Jane's little speech at the end. Like, I'm with her for most of it. But there are for sure women out there that are like all gung-ho about that. I know women that have had to talk dudes into doing it. Swingers parties, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I could do it. That seems a little too much for me. I'm not saying that there aren't people that do it and have a great time. I'm not saying anything bad about them. Just like I think I would be okay with bringing a third person into a relationship once in a while. Like Patrice always had a good system where he's like, the girl is the only one that gets to pick the girl. The dude has no say in the matter. The girl is the only one that gets any email, phone number, any means of communication with the other girl. And the girl in the relationship is the only one that's allowed to give the blessing to bring her back a second time. Otherwise, it's just a one and done. That way, no attachment, no feelings, etc., etc. All three of those rules, I'm like, those are good rules. Those are good rules. But swingers parties, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like I would be weird about that. And then, like he didn't know about what happened with Kay growing up. Like, it's still, he did manipulate her. He for sure manipulated her. But I feel like Jane or somebody should have hopped in before it got to that point. Like, it felt like Miranda was holding on to it as long as she could, and then in the middle of sex, she drops out. And then there was the stuttering girl, there was the laughing, I wasn't sure who was laughing, and then jackhammer, hard hat, hard head, I can't remember Bricktop. I can't remember the butch motorcycle looking lady. I can't remember what her name is, the personality. Then she took over, kicked everybody off, then they fainted, and then Jane took over. But I still feel like Miranda should have tapped out at some point, been like, yo, this is too much for me. One of you guys do this. I'm out. As far as I know, everybody's dead. Like, you would need, I can't tell if he turns them to wax or if wax goes over their bodies, but either way, there's no oxygen getting to them. They would have to be dead. She's in the fire now. I don't know if bringing her into the fire, like, is a portal to the battle realm. And then if Jane gets out of the well in time, she's gonna have to fight whoever Miranda is to get control over. Like, I'm so, my mind's going a million miles a minute right now. I'm trying to figure out how they could have possibly wrapped any of this up. I would have been so, this whole part right here would have just been me yelling. Would have just been me being like, DC Universe, you suck. How can you get rid of such a great show and leave it on an ending like that? I totally understand the pandemic set things back, but how dare you? This is one of the best shows. I would have been so angry. Now I get to just enjoy it. Like, I wonder what happens in season 3 of Doom Patrol. How's that looking? I want to watch episode 1. But I kind of feel like saving it for when I get off of work tonight. Hope you enjoyed all the artwork. Thanks for coming to the channel. If any of you watched all of season 2 and you were always like, what the hell, where is episode 9? How dare he? I hope that I gave you a good enough reason for why I didn't have episode 9. I think that's everything. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed my wonderful impressions. So join me for episode 1 of season 3 of the Doom Patrol. Insert catchphrase here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this artwork from this episode. It was cool. I enjoyed making it. I do a piece of fan art for all my reactions, so if you'd like to see more artwork from different shows, check out the rest of my channel. Thanks for stopping by the bar, and may all of your runnings be cool.